now that we've introduced what we're learning today, I'd like to share one thing that I've measured this week. I've measured the distance it takes me to drive from my house to school. Do you want to know what that is?
Yeah.
It's 5 kilometers. Do you know kilometers?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. It's a distance. It's a type of distance, right? It's like miles, kilometers. It's how we measure sometimes how far it takes to get to a new location, okay? So then you can make decisions about that. So what's one thing that you measured this week, Annanelli?
I measured
Anything you measured at home when you were doing your crafts or anything?
I measured my medicine.
You measured your medicine? That is a very mature thing to do, and you're right. You measure medicine. That goes right into when you were telling me how you want to be a nurse. That's something that nurses have to do. They have to measure medicine. So you're already doing that for yourself. That's pretty incredible. So we're talking about like height. We can measure height, time, temperature, distance, scores at a game, basketball or soccer game. You can measure everything, right? So that's a great idea. So remember when we learned that the S in SMART means, can you read that one?
Specific.
Specific, that's right. Today we're focusing on the M, measurable. Can you say measurable?
Measurable.
Say it very, very slowly and clearly.
Measurable.
Measurable. How many syllables are in measurable? Ready? Let me do it and then you do it. Measurable. Let's do it together. Measurable. Now you do it.
Measurable.
Measurable. Do you see the apple? It's like able. Measurable. How many was that?
5.
Measurable.
Oh, 4.
4, that's right. 4 syllables. So you know you're saying it right if you put 4 syllables in there. So great. Before I give you the definition of measurable, we're going to write or draw a picture of what you think measurable means. And I'm going to give you this little paddle, okay? And while we're also going to watch a 2-minute video, but I would like you to write what you or draw what you think measurable means. I'm going to start the video, and you can keep drawing or writing during the video as well. Okay? So I'm going to start it now.
We write our goals or objectives has a fundamental effect on how easy they will be to measure, how meaningful the measures will be, and ultimately how likely the goal will be achieved. If you don't have meaningful measures, then you probably need to revisit how you've written your goals, and this recipe will help you. What we're exploring here is how measurable a goal is and not what the measure of the goal is. There is a difference. If a goal is not measurable, it means we won't be able to find a meaningful measure for it, or perhaps no measure at all. And if a goal is measurable, we still need to take care in how we design the measure for it. If a goal or objective is measurable, it means that we're able to easily find a way to measure it. We're able to measure a goal when, number 1, we understand what a subject the goal is about. Number 2, we can visualize or imagine what will be and hopefully stay different when the goal is reached. And number 3, we can agree on what exactly we'd see more of or less of when the goal is reached. There are a few tests of the measurability of any goal, and these tests help us find out which goals need to be rewritten to be able to measure them meaningfully. 3 of these tests of measurability are whether, number 1, the goal is written as a result not an action. The goal is written with clear and specific language, not weasel words, and the goal is focused on one thing and not multi-focused. Unlike the approach that too many people take, which is rushing straight to the measure.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it there and we're gonna watch another part of the video when we are trying to adjust goals, when we're really gonna learn about goals and how to make them measurable. Right now I'm really just focusing on the word measurable, but I want you to keep in the back of your mind, which means just sort of park the thought that we're gonna take measuring and move it on to goal setting, okay? But right now I really wanna have a foundation about what measurable means. So before I tell you what the exact definition is, please hold up your paddle. I want to see what you drew or guessed what you thought measurable means. Hold up your paddle. Let me see. Measurable. Meaning measure. What's that say?
Reminding.
Reminding a measure. So remember when you said that you were measuring your medicine? How did you do that?
With a ruler.
With a ruler? Like a, did it have little measure?
No, like a little paper what pills to take.
Oh, so you used it like a chart or a measurement tool. So something that is measurable is, it means we can track it, right? So if something's measurable, we can track it. We can track the temperature. It can go up and get warmer. It can go down and get colder, right? So we track it using our tools, the thermometer. It means we can count it, right? Measurable means we can count it. Sort of like the soccer game, we can count how many goals this team has and how many goals that team has. That's counting. Counting your pills, right? You can count how many you need, how many you have each day. That's tracking it. You're measuring something, okay? All right, so now that we know, and I've told you what the actual definition of measurement is, did you predict pretty much what you thought measurement meant?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Did you also notice in the video that there are features of what makes a goal measurable? She was talking about goals. So I'm gonna just tell you, I'm gonna give you a preview. What makes a goal measurable is that we understand the goal, we visualize differences, and we will see more or less of something, okay? So before we get into the goal setting, we're gonna do an activity so that everyone can understand what the definition of measurable is. And then we're gonna learn how to adjust goals to be measurable, okay? So I'm gonna hand you this piece of paper, and it's called a Frayer model. You can move everything around, and you've got a pencil. What do you see on your Frayer model? What do you see?
There's 4 empty squares.
There's 4 empty squares. What else?
They're separated.
They're separated, yeah. And what's this thing?
Measure and
It says
measurement.
measurable.
Cool.
So, in a Frayer model, we make a diagram. So, what we usually do is we write the word that we're trying to learn about in the middle, and I've already done that for you, okay? And up in the left side, we put something called definition there. That means we will write